Hey y'all, it's Mickey. Today I have a morning routine video for y'all, and I know there's so many of these things on the internet, but I just had to do it. Like, in the 24 years of my life, I've never had a solid morning routine. So I decided to give it a go last week, and now it's day 7 of doing this morning routine, and I feel so much more grounded, in control of my life, balanced, and just overall healthy. The reason I started doing this routine was because I felt like I was slowly becoming less human. I was crawling out of bed in this slumpish state at like 12 noon. And man, it was just not a good place to be in. So I decided something has changed. Now everybody talks about morning routines, and I used to think they were overhyped, but after trying it, man, this is like the best thing I've ever discovered. So yeah, we're gonna get into my morning routine. The first few waking hours involves no phone, no social media, and it's seriously so liberating to not concern myself with other people's lives. It's just all about me in the mornings. And then by 9 a.m., I'm ready to tackle on my work and my day, and I'm super energized compared to when I used to get like 9+ hours of sleep but still feel sluggish. No, none of that. And I really encourage anybody who's feeling kind of low and slow to wake up earlier and try this out. Crafting your own morning routine, something realistic for yourself that you know is sustainable and that you can keep up, and it will change your life. Yeah, okay. Good morning. Okay, so the first thing I do when I get out of bed is I make my goddamn bed, and I try my best to make it the best I can. I used to not make my bed, but I've learned that this really trains my attention to detail and doing things right the first time. I know it's not that deep, but it's really helped me just be more attentive and more detail oriented. Next, I pour myself a glass of water, and I actually drink really little water throughout the day. I can go an entire day drinking just 1 glass, and if I don't force myself to, I don't. I begin my meditation by plopping a pillow on the ground and using this to elevate my back. And I just set my alarm on my iPad for 15 minutes and just focus on my breathing. I noticed that after I started meditating, I could focus so much better. And I think that's probably my main takeaway from meditating, up until this point at least. I'm sure I'll experience a lot more benefits after I do it for an extended amount of time. After that, I lay down my yoga mat and do some movements, whatever my body needs. I don't follow anything. I just listen to my body, and yeah, whatever feels good, that's what I do for around 10 to 15 minutes. Recently, I've been trying to practice the frog pose, which is finding stillness by balancing on my forearms. It's really hard, but I'm building strength. So by now, I'm probably breaking a sweat because it's summer and super humid in my room. So I hop in the shower and get refreshed. Today is Monday, so I'm spending some extra time to put on this Innisfree Lava Pack mask. And I love the color and how it makes my skin feel so soft after. I'm doing a pour over. I just use these pre-ground beans from Anthracite, which is one of my favorite cafes. And I just pour. Before I started my morning routine, this process used to, be so boring for me. I used to go on my phone in the small moments between the coffee dripping. And then since I started my morning routine, I actually found so much enjoyment in watching the coffee water drip. So yeah, just plopping some ice because I feel like an iced coffee today. And then this is when I lose track of time and get into a good book while I enjoy my coffee. feeding my brain and getting comfy in all these wacky poses. So I read until I start thinking about food, at which point I make myself a really light brunch because it's still super early in the morning, probably around 8 or 7:30 by now. And today I'm making a avocado / onion guacamole rice cracker thingamabob. I like this because there is no cooking required, and in the summer heat I like to keep it cool. So yeah, that's what I'm prepping. Just need avocados and onions as well as some fresh mozzarella cheese. And this should hold me over until lunchtime. I like how you can really taste the individual ingredients and no flavors are masked. They just complement each other so well. I tried to eat this in one bite, but it was too big. When I'm done eating, I have all these thoughts that have accumulated from the time I wake up to now. So I do a couple of morning pages, which is kind of like just a brain dump of random thoughts. Whatever goes in my brain comes out through my pen and on my paper. This just helps me see what's on my unconscious mind and let it all out. It makes me feel like a lot of baggage has been lifted. I end my morning pages with a to-do list. Some things that I need to do for work, some things that I need to do for my personal life, and then I end it with a to-feel list, which is a list of feelings that I wish to feel throughout the day. So here I wrote gratitude and productivity and a clear mind. So my schedule today is pretty free. I don't have any plans until later in the evening. Until then, I'm doing work from home, but I still want to get ready and get in that working state. So I do my makeup, which is very simple. Just do my eyebrows, and then I use this really light BB cream from Atomi, which I've been using for like 3 years now, but it's my favorite concealer. I just put it where I'm prone to a bit of darkness, and then I go in with my Glossier Cloud Paint. I use it for my cheeks to get just a healthy flush and a little sunburnt look. Then I've been doing this also for years, but I use this eyebrow mascara and I just dot my cheeks and blend it out for a faux freckle look. Then I'm adding some color on my lips, and lastly I go in with some eyeliner. It makes me feel like a boss ass bitch. My hair has been really damaged and uncontrollable lately, so I just use this clip to do a half updo, and that's good enough for me. So now I am changing my fit. Since I'm staying home, I just want to keep it casual. Just an oversized tee and some white high-waisted bottoms. And by now, I have a lot of energy because the coffee hit, so I usually have a little dance party by myself and play some music as I get ready to start my workday. And that's it. I'm super hyped by now, and I've done all my self-care shiz and I'm just ready to go at it. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching my morning routine, and I hope you got inspired. I will talk to you later.